So, I want to talk about narcissists and animals and, pets. So, as you know, I've been out of this relationship for 2 weeks. We have a small dog, um, like a puppy, and he used to be very scared of everything. I knew that he was scared of everything because the narcissist was always screaming and shouting, and knocking doors and being really rude. And my dog developed a lot of like these nervous, like he was always nervous, he was always um, anxious, and right now, 2 weeks after leaving, everybody says that he's a different dog. He's just calm, very happy, um, sleeps with me, and he's just very, very happy. He started speaking now, so every time that he wants something, just he starts like speaking. I don't know how to say, but like, I don't know, just weird. But animals really pick up on narcissism. They really pick up on toxic energies, and my dog, I feel like he's completely calm right now. There's nothing, he can eat whatever he wants, he can walk the way he wants to walk, he can be a dog. I feel like narcissists, they want everything to be perfect. So my ex-husband wanted our dog to be perfect, to be just an animal of like, just like super well trained, and you know yeah, that's not what animals are for. Like, of course, they have to have some discipline, but um there's this really weird perspective on of narcissists, that your wife has to be perfect, your life has to be perfect, the food has to be perfect, everything has to be perfect. And that's not really the reality, right? The reality is that we are human beings and we have flaws. um, Animals have flaws, like we cannot communicate super well with animals. And yeah, um, I'm just very happy that um, I'm able to give my dog a better life. I feel like he was just very upset because the ambient in my previous house with my husband was so dark. Like there's some light here coming from the window. In the apartment that we were living, there was no lights. There was just like, it looked like a cave. Like it was so dark. Right now, like, my dog is like looking at the window. Aaron, hi. Hi. He's looking at the window. But in the other apartment, there was no lights. There was um, no, like, no windows, nothing. And yeah, it's such a different environment. I feel like the universe is saying, this is, go towards the light, get away from that narcissist, get away from that evil person, evil creature from hell, and go towards the light. And I feel that all the time. Like, all the elements in my life are starting to make sense. Yeah, it's very exciting to see. I mean, yeah, everything in my life was so wrong. Like, nothing made sense until right now. Like, everybody's happy. I remember I'm in a support group for narcissistic abusive victims, and they will tell me that um, once you leave the narcissist, 95% of your problems disappear. And it's true. It's true. Like, I'm still in legal situations with a narcissist, we have to get a divorce and do a lot more things. But the moment that you leave them, your life just becomes beautiful. There's flowers and like there's like colors everywhere and light, and it's so different than being stuck in that negative cloud of toxicity. And it's great that everybody around me, you know, has that light, and it's so great for me. So yeah, I mean, animals really feel, um, they really feel the energy. And I feel like I have another dog. I don't feel like my dog, I'm like, who is this dog? Like he's so happy all the time. So um, it can be a dog, it can be a puppy without being screamed at and being shouted at and being told to go to the bed. Yeah, I mean, one day I'm gonna be able to get into detail about like just how much cruelty my husband has led me and the dog. He was telling me how fat my dog is, and that I was overfeeding the dog, that I was treating the dog as if he was a baby, and the dog is an animal, and all these things. But yeah, he was just jealous. Like I remember he told me like, you give more love to the dog than you give it to me. Um, like he was telling me all these stupid things that made no sense. And I just realized that narcissists, they have so much um, ego issues. They are so insecure that they would even be jealous of a dog. They would be jealous of a job. They would be jealous of anything because your attention is not fully on them. And I'm a truly an animal person, and I just don't understand how you would lie to me and tell me that you love dogs when in reality you don't. So that's another thing. Like narcissists, they would tell you anything you want to hear, but that's not necessarily the truth. So this is a quick update on my dog situation. Doing really well. I'm not in the perfect house yet, meaning that I live in a building. I'm looking to move to a house in the next couple of months, so my dog can really have a place to run, like a garden. And yes, I would like to have another dog as well, very soon. So yes, every day I get more of an understanding of just how beautiful life is without the narcissist in every and any angle. So I'm happy for that, and I'm gonna be keeping you posted. Thank you for listening.